Hi, so fucking drunk. Back again with yet another attempt at beer review. Going stateside now, American craft beer, and it's a Founders, and it's a dirty bastard. 8.5 on a Richter scale. Sorry for any of my American subs that watch this. 8.5 on a Richter scale from the Founders. It's a first for me. I've never tried any of the brews. I've seen all you guys out there reviewing them and slagging them upside down and whatnot, but I'm one of those people that I like to try it myself and before I can really give it what I think so fucking drunk seal of approval, if that means anything to anyone. So anyway, here we go. We'll spark it open. The Founders. You know, there's a little bit of smoke off that, but I've seen it down there. I did, officer, I did. There's a bottle crown. I'll be keeping that. We don't normally get these kind of beers where I live. It's brewed. No, it's brewed in America. I never really looked it up, but all you guys out there maybe have a look at this. It's brewed in the traditional Scotch ale style, which really amazes me what you mean by Scotch ale style, but I do know what you mean by this. So anyway, we'll get it in a Scottish glass. We'll get it in the Brewdog Teku glass. It's a dirty bastard, so I'm going to do a few shout outs, because I know a few dirty bastards. I know the person that gave me this glass, Minty's Beer Reviews, he's a dirty bastard. And there are a couple of dirty bastards further north of the border than where I live. Bagpuss, dirty bastard. Prague Stevie, another dirty bastard. And of course, the biggest dirty bastard of them all is Wallace. Wallace, this one's for you, this beer review's for you. I said I would give you a shout out tonight, and there you are. So anyway, there we have. I know exactly what I meant by the heavy Scotch. It's red tinge. I don't know if you're picking it up. You may actually pick it up there. I think I can see that on my visor. Very, very strong. I'm expecting a Scotch ale. Oh my goodness, Scotch ale. What are you Americans, man? You know your heritage. Smells very, very malty, very, more like, the only way to describe it, if you've never tried this and you stay in Scotland and the UK, it smells like a super intense McCune's Export. It's got that kind of really heavy maltiness about it. You can smell the alcohol through it. You know as soon as your taste buds get onto this, it's going to be strong. So anyway, it's all about drinking experience. So fucking drunk drinking a Founders dirty bastard 8.5 on the Richter scale. Slanjiva. Wow. I'm going to tell you right now, 8.5 on the Richter scale. That smelt, to me, it smelt really, really strong alcohol. I don't get that at all. I get the strong, the Scotch ale. I'm getting that nice heavy. This is a beer. I have to interrupt myself here. This is a beer with balls. If this wasn't American, there'd be somebody in Scotland would try and brew this, and they wouldn't brew it as strong as this. The nearest you could compare this to, if you've never tried it, is there's a brewery in Scotland called Broughton, and they've got a beer called Old Jock. Nice heavy, hazy taste. Nice, you chew your way through it. A beer with teeth, a beer with balls, as I like to say this. This is absolutely superb. It's nice caramel. If you like malty beers, you're going to love this. I do like malty beers. very nutty, brown bread, a heavy sort of like set dough brown bread, remember once going to Germany many years ago and tried this heavy dark loaf that they had, very bready, superb beer. Dirty Bastard, it's got a fantastic name. The last beer I tried with the title Bastard in it was the Arrogant Bastard, right, and I didn't like it. A lot of people, when I watch a lot of these people, like say you go onto Facebook and you go onto these pages, and a lot of people really rave about it. You find about it is these people are normally American and they're getting it fresh. I got it and it was going out of date at the end of the month, and I think I paid about £8 for the bottle, and I was mega disappointed. And when I get a beer like that, I'm pretty pissed off. For the simple reason is I want to like it because everyone else likes it, and I know for a fact it would be nice if I got it fresh, but if I ever got the chance to get it fresh again, I wouldn't drink it. That's a mental thing I've got. If it bit me once and I didn't like it, I won't try it. But this is absolutely fantastic. I really do like this. A dirty bastard. It sounds a bit like James Cagney. You need to pull bastard. You need to pull your mouth out there somewhere. Know what I mean? This pathetic American accent I've got. So anyway, I really do like this, but there'll be probably a lot of Americans. I've got a few American subs, which my fellow beer tubers, and they might come on and they might say anything about this. But you've got to remember, over here in Scotland, we're a wee bit starved of some of the great brews you've got. You guys just pile on the great brews, and all we can do is sit here and slaver some of the brews you get. I like it because it's Scotch ale. It's nice, it's a heavy weight. Used to be one you got years ago, a lot of people long in the tooth. Longer in the tooth than me actually. I don't know if longer in the tooth than me. Guys in their 50s, if anybody's on YouTube, I don't know if these guys. There used to be a beer I used to get called Fowler's Wee Heavy, and that was superb. A superb beer. It's more treacly, it's very heavy weight. It's one of those ones like you're going to sit with this, and this is probably the only beer of the night you're going to have, or you might have two of them if you're hardcore. You would sit with a couple of them, and you maybe sit with a nice big, I would sit with a nice whiskey with this. I think it would complement it. A nice Islay, a nice peaty whiskey, I think would go well with this. Although I'm trying to educate my taste buds in it. I'm more of a sweet whiskey drinker, but as I get older, taste buds are evolving. The tastes, I love the more harsher tastes of life, and I love beers like this, and I think a nice Islay whiskey would work superbly with this. So anyway, enough of the rambling. Here we go. It's the Founders Dirty Bastard. Dirty Bastard. What is it? 8.5 in the Richter scale. So anyway, if you've had it, give us a shout. And what am I going to give us? I'm going to give us a So Fucking Drunk rating of 8.5 out of 10. So if you've had it, give us a shout. And to my American subs, if you disagree with my rating, it's because we don't get to try a lot of your brews, and when we do, we have to pay through our nose for it. I dare say you're the same over there. If you get to try any of our brews, you'll have to pay through your nose for it. But you guys are spoilt over there for craft beers. But I really have enjoyed this one. I'm going to sip this one and maybe pour myself a little whiskey on the side. So anyway, if you've had the Founders Dirty Bastard, give us a shout, and if not, So Fucking Drunk, I'll see you in another American craft beer review. Ciao for now. Keep drinking a good beer. Ciao for now.